You're getting ready to buy the MA-1 slim fit bomber jacket, but you're confused. You're trying to figure out which one should I get? Should I get the US version or should I get the European version? What's the difference? Well, in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and answer that question for you. I'm gonna make it as simple as possible. So first off, shout outs to one of my viewers, DL. DL was telling me, hey, if you can, you should make a comparison video about the EU and US outfit industry's bomber, right? So my first answer to the question that everybody keeps asking, like, what's the difference? Just to simplify it right now, there is no huge difference. Okay, that's the first thing I want to leave you with. If you have a short attention span and you cannot watch this entire video, that is the key phrase I want to leave you with. There is no major difference. By that I mean, I own both the US and the European one, both in the same sizes, and I rotate each one. I'll wear the US one on Monday, and then on Friday, I'll go ahead and wear the European one. It's not that much of a major difference. It's not nothing to the point where I'm like, oh my goodness, I put on this European one and it is way too tight, and then I go put on the US one, and then this one right here is just way too baggy and it just fits me differently. There is no huge difference. That's the first thing I want to leave you with, right? Now, I know a lot of people are also asking about like, oh, well, what sizing should I get this jacket in? Is there like a major difference in like, you know, sizing? And I look and I see people writing little questions and they're like, should I size up? And I've actually seen people tell other people to size up in this jacket. And I first want to say to that is incorrect. Somebody telling you to size up in these jackets is probably the wrong person to listen to. If you're watching me and you're watching my channel, you know that everything we wear over here is just super crisp and just cut perfectly to the point where it just shows off your body shape perfectly, okay? You do not want to size up in these jackets and make it look too baggy and it doesn't really fit you properly and correct, okay? And a lot of people might be like, oh, well, I might grow into this jacket. Okay, let me address that. If you're 25 years old and you're watching my channel, and you are 5'5", I hate to break it to you, but you are not gonna be getting any taller. You probably will not be growing much more at all. You are pretty much in your size for the rest of your life at 25 years old. If you're watching my channel right now and you are 12 years old or 13, right? Well then, yes, I suggest that you go ahead and maybe you could size up then if you want to be the person that holds on to this jacket for like 10, 15 years or whatever. Yeah, go ahead, size up, because you might get bigger, you might grow taller, you might gain more weight, okay? But if you are just the regular size that you are right now at the age of 23, you're not getting any bigger, just get the exact size. And I recommend that you size down with this jacket, or if not that, meet it right at your true original size that you usually get. So right now I have a measuring tape in my hand, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and measure both the MA-1 Slim Fit Bomber US version and also the European version. And I'm gonna show you that there's not that much of a huge difference when it comes to these jackets. And then at the end, I'll go ahead and try on both jackets so that you can see. And I'm also gonna show you a mistake that some people make when they put on the jacket and they think that it's too small, and they go ahead and then they order another size up and they realize that they were wrong. So let's go ahead, jump into the measurements of these jackets so you yourself can see what is the difference between European as well as US. Okay, so here in front of me, we have the US version in extra small, and we're gonna go ahead and do the pit to pit. So you guys see I'm not even playing around. So here it is right here. One right there, go all the way across to the other pit. And you're looking at about around 19 inches. So pit to pit on the US extra small is 19 inches. So let's go ahead and put it from top to bottom. So we'll go right over here. Put this in right here from this top shoulder part. Going all the way down. You're looking at about 25.5 inches. I say about 26 inches from top to bottom. So take note of that. That's the US extra small, 26 inches from top to bottom. US extra small, 26 inches from top to bottom. Okay, so now we have the European fit version in extra small. the measurements from top to bottom, right there, see it with the 1 inches going all the way down, is going to be about 24 inches. So there you have it. It's about 2 inches shorter than the US one, 2 inches. So that's not even really a deal breaker. That's not really nothing major. That's all it is about 2 inches. The US one was 26 inches. This is simply 24 inches. Now here we are with the pit to pit on the European extra small. And it looks like we're right at about around 19 inches. So the pit to pit is pretty much the exact same as the US version. So, I mean, just that wideness is pretty much the same. It's not really a deal breaker with that. So here's the sleeve on the European fit. The sleeve going down, I did it from way up here at the shoulder part. I don't know if I'm supposed to do it right there or a bit closer, but just looking at it from there, going all the way down, you're looking at about around exactly 30 inches, kind of right there at 30 inches on the sleeve of the European fit. So here we are on the sleeve length on the US bomber, right here going down. You're looking at about around 32 inches. So the US is about 2 inches longer. So yeah, I mean, same thing with just the top to bottom. It was about 2 inch difference. So even with the arm length, 2 inch difference. So if you guys are wondering what the big difference is on these, just think 2 inches. So in my hand right now, I got the US MA-1 Slim Fit Bomber Jacket in maroon right now. Very, very beautiful, popular jacket. This is one of my favorite colors, and I'm gonna go ahead and try this on. This is an extra small right now, okay? 6 feet tall. Go ahead and put this on in front of you right now. This is the US version, as you see. Put it on right here. Just a simple, ooh, it looks so crisp with just all black underneath, right? So right now, boom. This is on, extra small, right? You know, real long arm length. See me right here, see me on this? Ooh, real fresh. Turning this way. Right here, we have the European vintage olive fit right here. So we're gonna go ahead, again, this is an extra small as well, same size as the US one. So we'll go ahead and put this on. Now look, right here, look at the arm length. There's not even really that much of a major difference. Now I will say the arm length on this is slightly a little bit shorter, but it's not that much of a major difference. It's not at all a deal breaker. And as you see right here, this, what I'm getting ready to show you right now, is a major mistake that everybody makes when they buy this jacket and they think that it's too small. Right here in the back torso part, they think, oh man, this is too short back here. But you have to pay attention to your underneath hoodie right here. So as you see right here with this underneath hoodie, see how my hoodie is a bit longer in length? This is a longer hoodie. Some hoodies are shorter in length, which would go perfectly with this, but this hoodie is long. So now you then think this is way too small. But at the end of the day, you should get used to having it small with this torso. It's not really that big a deal. See what I'm saying? But that's just one mistake that a lot of people make when buying this jacket. They think the torso is too small, and then they go get a size up and they realize the torso is kind of still sitting in the same spot. It just got wider and it looks not as crisp anymore. But see right now, see, look, not really that much of a major difference. So there you have it. That right there is the difference between the European versus the US fit. And in my opinion, it's not really that much of a major difference. So if you're sitting there right now on your computer trying to figure out, oh, should I get the US or should I get the European? It's not gonna be a deal breaker with either one. So I would just recommend that you get the right size, whether it's the European or the US. That would probably be the only thing to worry about. But other than that, US, European, not that much of a huge difference. And I mean, I've seen a couple of comments, people telling me, oh, the European one's not reversible or this one is not. I mean, by the looks of them, it does look reversible. The flaps look the same, even the sleeves look the same. All it is just maybe slightly shorter in length. That's all I really see, unless there's a jacket that somebody out there is talking about that I haven't seen yet. But so far, overall, not that much of a major difference. So do me a favor, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you want to see.